Aw, too bad.
All right, so put your hands back on, guys. We're recording. All right. When last we left our intrepid adventurers, you guys were. Let me pull this. Share content. There we go. Good. When last we left our intrepid adventurers, you guys had just finished doing a little bit of investigation. You had sent Lev's rat floating down the hallway to room 23, wherein hung out several giants. There were 4 frost giants actively looking around the passages. And the rat said, "Hey, maybe I should go back to my master," and returned. So far you guys have cleaned out, let's see, you've cleaned out the group of giants here. There were a total of 8 giants over here. You looted and got a bit of treasure, not too much, but a good bit. You used a combination of suggestion, charm, and fuckery to kill off the horde of ogres that were 7 and 8. Very good job on the fuckery, by the way, I have to say. You guys did pretty good.
I'm very surprised that worked, and not only worked, but worked twice.
Well, I did a slightly different slant on each one, and I've
And it was still the same idea.
I've actually thought of a third version of this, so we'll see how that goes.
You have the fuckery spell again?
Well, I'm going to play it a little differently. I don't want to be a how shall I say? I don't want to get too formulaic. But Froderick is just having the time of his life, jacking with the monsters in the dungeon. He's a bit of a prankster.
I'll let you know that I had to use my tongue scroll already, so I'm not going to be able to cast that again.
That's okay. I have taken that into account.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure that the idea didn't hinge on that.
No, it does not. So
where do you guys want to go next?
So where are we at currently, Victor?
Come on.
We're just now coming back into the rift.
Way up here, hiding in your hidey hole way up top.
Oh, excellent. We rested.
Mm-hmm. We're all good. I suggest we scout ahead a little bit, maybe with your rat or.
We can do that.
Which room? Yeah, and just see if what has changed since we've rested.
Which room?
Huh?
Which room are we actually in?
None of them. We're at the pass at the very top.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's about where our hidey hole is.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're back at the hidey hole.
Back at the Motel 6.
Got it. Did your rat see anything of interest down in those caves?
After that long haul to the that ran towards the west, he saw some giants and turned around and said, "Hey, there are giants."
I see.
And then we left.
I wonder if the white pudding is still covering everything down there by 3.
Oh, we had a bit of a cave in down there.
Yeah. That's just south of 3, actually. 5.
So you guys checked this area here, and the white puddings had gone. And then you went in number 5. You found a whole bunch of frozen people in ice, and you tried to unfreeze them slowly but surely. and the entire area caved in on you.
And did considerable damage.
Yes,
Yeah,
it nearly killed.
Marvin warned us.
He kind of did.
Yeah, he sure did. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll give him that.
And we were like, seismic activity, is that even a word?
That sounds like mythology.
Anyway, let's keep jostling around this precarious cave.
Sounds good until it doesn't. Could have just fireballed it, but whatever works. And yes, that would have destroyed literally everything in the cave.
We got some stuff.
So all right. So yeah, you've done the cave. This area is as clear as you can get it. This area here is completely empty.
Okay.
This is where the Yetis were, and they are no more.
I think the next natural target is that set of giants that we left alone down to the south. I'd like to check, was it 8 and 9, where several of the 8 or 9 giants were their demise at the far south east?
Yes. So
9 and 10, sorry, okay.
yeah, 9 and 10. That's where the giants were. You killed them. And the next group of giants that you've seen is at 23.
Okay, I kind of want to know what's going on in 9 and 10. I don't know if the giants at 23 have yet discovered the mess in aisle 9. So I guess I would suggest doing a recon.
How long has it been since we were there?
Just one sleep cycle, so maybe 8 hours.
Oh, I'm sure they probably have discovered what's going on. There's no way to get. I'm trying to think. What are our options to get over to the left-hand side caverns and not go through? Like, is there an outdoor way to get into the caverns?
Well, that's what I was going to say. Is so the Yetis you've killed up here, but you have not gone any further into that side.
Well, it might be worth exploring that side of that side of the pass, or the gorge. I imagine it's a gorge. Yes.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I have plans for the giants at 23, just if they're still there.
Victor, before we progress any further, I've
Yeah.
gone ahead and prepared Identify while I was doing my little rest, and I would like to identify that white wand that I got.
That is a wand of cold.
Wand of Cold, as in Cone of Cold?
Yes.
Okay.
To double check, I'm 99% sure that that's what it was.
That'll probably be useful against fire giants.
Something to keep in the pouch for
Yes.
right now.
Yes, it is a wand. Yes, it is a wand of cold.
Okay. How many charges does it have?
16.
16.
Yes.
Hmm.
Not a lot as far as wands go, but it is rechargeable.
Okay.
Just find a USB Type-C connector and
Exactly. That is the hardest part. And in this kind of a dungeon,
yeah.
I can't
That's off.
remember what the item is exactly, but there's some sort of item that I've read about that takes magic items and you can basically destroy them to put their charges into this thing, and you can
Items?
use those charges to replenish the magic charges of other items.
Iron stones.
No, not ion stones. Ion stones confer like a special ability based on their color.
Okay, all right.
I know because I've tried to get one, but Victor said no.
I did. Correct. That is the thing that I have said.
I still want one.
I believe you. They're very wantable. All right, so we've got.
So, do we have the men at arms with us? Because I'm not sure who they follow.
Yes, the men at arms are with you still. We've got 2 men at arms and 1 acolyte.
Okay.
And Marvin.
And Marvin. Marvin is on. I guess at this point, Marvin is currently being carried by one of the men at arms.
Okay, great. Red shirt number 2 can carry him.
Yep.
Is Marvin able to speak multiple languages, by the way?
Is who?
Marvin?
Is Marvin able to speak multiple languages?
Marvin, as far as you can tell, he's very good. He's able to speak your language. He appeared to have some understanding of what the Yetis were saying, but it wasn't verified 100%. You haven't asked him to interpret for the Frost Giants yet, but
Something to keep in mind.
yeah, brain the size of a planet, got to be good for something.
Yeah, I would think so. That might be good to employ at some point. Little Douglas Adams type of fuckery.
There you go. Fuckery abounds. All right. So specifically, what do you guys want to be doing? What? That was an actual sentence, just not in English.
So we're going to pick our heads out of wherever our little hovel is
Right.
and come down this way, being very careful and quiet, looking, ranger ahead, looking for traps and tracks.
I'm going to have my rat flying invisible about 60 feet in front of the party to help scout.
We've got.
You're very generous with your invisible flying rat.
I am. I don't want anything to sneak up on us. We're going to turn a corner, but giant.
We have a drone.
Yeah. Whose fault is it going to be? Oh, man, I forgot to send my rat around that corner before us.
So, do we see anything? Anything alive? Anything moving?
Hold on, I've got to finish putting these guys up.
Okay. You mean all the monsters?
Holden is not here. Logic. All right. Those are the players of the day, and using this currently for the rat. And where are you sending the rat?
About 60 feet in front of the party.
All right. If the rat's going to be floating and flying down here, do you have any memory of what occurs when the rat floats and flies in this group, in this area?
Would this happen even floating 6 feet above, not 6 feet, but 6 inches above the ground?
I will.
Meteorological conditions are not favorable for flying, is what Victor's saying.
Really not.
Oh yeah, it gets pushed back. Okay, I guess I'll have him leave footprints in the snow, like a normie.
Yeah, he's going to have to if he doesn't want to roll dice.
All right.
So he's going to crawl down here and do this thing.
Literally lab rat in a maze.
Actually true. He comes to an opening.
So, did we check out 13 at some point? Had we already cleared that?
You
That's where
murdered
the
everyone in
Yetis
15.
were.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I'll have him peek into the opening, see what goes on inside.
Well, we should probably follow, so we can go down to like where the path starts to thin out to only 10 feet. There, we could probably at least go down that far.
Yeah.
That bottleneck. I would bring up the rear.
Say again?
I'll bring up the rear.
Since Blodgett is not here in person, he does not have the ability to game.
I think Budget and I have an agreement.
Do you really?
Yeah, because if he wants to take the brunt of a rear attack, that's more than fine. But I think I'm probably more suited for that.
Okay. Fucking piece of shit.
Oh. Ah, I'm getting sick. Okay.
All right. And we're just going to expose this. So you pass this way. Number 14 is so from this area, a constant wall of mist appears right there. Does the rat want to go inside? Can't hear you, Brandon.
Oh, sorry, I'm muted. He wants to detect magic first.
There is no magic in there.
No magic. Okay.
Maybe it's storm giants.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah. All right. Let's venture into the mist.
Okay. This area here is incredibly slippery. The mist is basically it's a damp, cold fog that cuts visibility to about 3 feet.
Okay.
So
So would the wind have abated here?
inside the cave, yes,
Okay. Then I would like to avoid the slipperiness by hovering above the ground.
not a problem. Your rat is able to hover above the ground and go through the area.
I'd like to have him stay still, and I'd like to make a listen check for anything inside.
Good call. Give me a roll.
24.
All right. He can hear a faint wind blowing from inside, like a whistling from inside.
Is it in regular intervals, like, say, breathing?
No, it's a constant.
Okay, can he tell which direction it's coming from?
Yes.
What'd you say?
Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
Okay, I'd like him to go towards it
All right.
until he's able to see the source.
He can't exactly see it, but at that point where he's there, he can feel a very slight breeze that feels a little warmer. So you can feel some warm air at that point in the cave. But that's about it.
Sounds a little bit like a thermal vent, and that's why you
Yeah.
have all the mist.
Can I have him search for, like, a crack in the wall or something?
Sure. Give me a search roll, please.
20.
All right. Yeah, it's not hard to find. He's able to find not necessarily a single crack, but a series of small cracks. Oh no, actually, it is not small. Okay, a series of sizable cracks in the floor that slowly emit hot air.
Okay. I'll have the rat tell Lev about all this,
Mm-hmm.
and so the ground may possibly be weak here. All right, I'll have him exit this little cavern and go towards the next opening.
Okay. At that opening, he hears nothing. It seems relatively quiet and normal.
Okay, further in then.
All right. He's able to go further in. It is a fairly normal cave. Yeah, he sees nothing unusual. It is currently empty.
Okay, and it's just one chamber.
Yes, one chamber right there, and he can't see anything unusual inside.
All right. What the hell? Let's go ahead and do another detect magic.
Well, the detect magic spell would still be going, so yeah.
Okay.
No magic.
All right. Then I'm kind of curious about the source of this heat in 14. I'm going to have the rat come back to us, but stay still a little bit in front of the party.
Okay.
I could fireball it, but that's a lot of damage I'm using on the floor. So I'm thinking maybe I can have EJ do that local tremor spell to try and break it. What do y'all think?
Why do you want to break the floor?
Because I'm curious about where the heat's coming from.
You know,
Okay.
how about Frodrick use his wilderness lore or whatnot to, let's see.
Yeah, he can do that.
Yeah.
Want
Something.
to give me a roll on that, Joel?
Okay, yes, coming up. Let me see what I got.
Yeah, let's do that rather than breaking shit.
Yeah,
You guys are lame.
I know I've got it. I have knowledge geography.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, yeah, plus 30. And then do I add my wisdom bonus to that?
Your wisdom bonus should be added in on that.
Okay.
But if you have dungeoneering or survival, you can add a +2 synergy bonus to it.
Plus 2. Okay. I do have survival at 8. So, yeah.
Then yeah, you can get a +2.
Okay, that'll work. That is an 18.
All right. Yes, and so from your understanding of your deep knowledge of mountains and mountaineering, number 14 would be a heat vent. It's basically the hot vents from deep inside the earth coming up to create mist.
Now, wouldn't that make it kind of unstable because you've got ice exposed to heat to walk on?
Yeah, there is a level of instability there, yeah.
Okay. All right. I would be very careful about walking in there, is what I tell the party. If you walk in there at all, it's probably more treacherous than you think.
What are we talking about? 14 or 15?
14. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, because you can't see, and then the floor, it sounds like you got to make a dex check just to stay upright. And then there's big fissures in the floor, so you ought to at least rope yourself off or something like that. That would be my.
I mean, if we're really curious, I could use an airwalk, but I would certainly love to be invisible. But if that was possible, but I could use an airwalk and go in and not touch the floor.
Mm,
But why don't we check out?
There's nothing really in there, and if this is just a thermal vent and that's all, then oh, sorry, I knocked the mic. If this is just a thermal vent, then I don't think we really need to check it out.
Okay.
Could be a nice place to warm up, though.
Yeah. So let's move on, but we should probably try and keep an eye on the mouth of 14, just so we don't get bit in the back.
Mist elemental.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Suddenly, a fire giant comes out of the ground.
It's the old ass mist. All right. So you guys want to keep going? What do you want to do at this point?
What is to the south? That's just, is that wall or is that like open space and gorge?
So the gorge is right here. One
Yeah.
thing your rat did notice is that over here there are steps leading down into the rift. So if you wanted to do a nice leisurely walk down in there, you could. And the ledge continues on right over this way.
How about we take that ledge first before we go down to the gorge?
Oh, come on. Live a little.
I'm with you.
We're going down a deep, dark gorge into the worlds of death.
Yeah,
We
we can wait.
Besides, there's that white puddings or went somewhere. The ones that split into. I think there was two, or was it one that was left? I think.
I think there was one left. Yeah, there was only one white pudding left.
Oh,
How big
okay.
could it be now?
Okay.
It may have eaten like an entire family of wolves, but after that, how big could it be?
I don't know, 6, 8 hit dice. Just guessing, but
If I recall correctly, we saw some residue from that thing leading down into the gorge. So I said we can just take the ledge and leave that behind.
All right.
yeah.
Okay. So you're sending your little radio down further along?
Yes.
Okay. He comes over here where he finds dun dun dun.
Jesus.
You beat me to it.
I found the Lord.
So okay. So over here you've got the ledge opens up a little bit, and you've got a cave that goes up this way, and then the ledge continues on south.
Let's check out this cave.
Okay.
If there's anything in there, I don't want it behind us.
Yeah, let me get a grab another beer. If anything comes behind us, I don't want to be sober.
True story. All right. You've got a choice to make. Do you wish to go left or right into the caverns?
The choice I'm going to make is to begin to hover again so as to not leave footprints and go to the right.
All right. Hold on a second.
Pilsner's not half bad.
Good.
Yeah.
You go to the right, and it opens up quickly into a large cave.
Okay.
There are 4 frost giants, cold chillin'. They are not on the lookout. They are just relaxing, playing dice, sleeping on furs. Nothing going on.
All right. Can I get placements on where they are, please?
See the number 16?
Yeah.
2 of them are around that, and 2 of them are just to the left of that. There's 2 squares to the left of it.
Okay. Then the rat is going to return to that center point and check out the left-hand path. There are dogs.
Yeah, on the left-hand path, you hear dogs. I'm not sure how they got into the dungeon, but they sound hungry.
Well, they've already been fed.
So you say.
I did it myself.
All right, well, I guess we'll take that as proof. On this one, the path goes down and then opens up again. very quickly. And I'm just going to have to get rid of this probably. Put it over there for now. Actually, yeah, that's right. I will use it here. Yeah. Okay. Opens up very quickly. And in 18, this large area here, you have 2 frost giants lounging around. These 2 guys are eating some food currently. And then there's also a cavern that leads further south.
I muted myself. What's that symbol to the left? It looks like maybe a shield with an X on it.
It does. Does your want to go over there and check it out?
He doesn't want to go over there, but
Well, then he doesn't know what it is.
well, crap.
Oh.
All right, let's check out the path to the south.
Okay. The south opens up pretty quickly as well, and is another large cavern with another 2 giants.
Okay.
We're about to
Rat
get
is going
ourselves
to.
trapped.
We got
Again?
We're about to get ourselves trapped. Did we check out what was going on in 15?
Yeah, there was nothing in there. Empty cave.
15 appears to be empty, yeah.
Oh, appears to be, so it really isn't.
Yeah. So my concern is that if we like go down in there and like start messing with these giants, then we're gonna get surrounded. See what I mean?
Yeah,
So how many total giants is that? Is that what, 7, 8?
that's 8.
8. Okay.
Yeah, the rat's going to inform Lev, who will inform the rest of the party of the general layout and placement of these giants.
So where's the rat? The rat is down.
The entrance of the cave.
So yeah, so where that little yellow dot is.
Yeah.
Yes, the little yellow dot is the rat.
Great. So then the giants are south of him.
So there are 4 giants in 16,
Okay.
2 giants in 18, and 2 giants in 19.
Wow.
Yeah, kind of sucks.
Fireball.
Yeah, but a fireball, ideally, if you get them all in one area.
Well, that's why I have multiple fireballs.
I wish there was some way we could draw them out.
Yes, actually is a way to do that.
Do tell.
Okay. Here's the plan. I disguise myself as an ogre magi that's been badly wounded. I go into the giants and explain to them that an adventuring party has invaded and get them to follow me. And I tell them to gather the giants at 18 and 19 and have them meet at that kill chamber. You see that area where all of them converge?
Yeah, totally.
Like when
The mouth of the cave. Just don't call it a kill chamber.
Okay.
It might not
When
like
you're
that.
talking to the giants, don't call it a kill chamber.
No, I won't. But
Uh,
the thing is, I'm going to instruct them something very specific that will probably, I'm hoping, will take a little bit of the edge off their attack.
hmm.
So
That's putting yourself in a lot of danger. But if you're open to it, then cool.
It's another level of fuckery. You didn't see what happened last session,
No.
so I understand your skepticism, but I'm willing to give it a go.
Okay. So, Victor, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
The stairs that are headed down this way,
Yes.
are they particularly slick or slippery?
No more so than the rest of the pathway.
Okay. And so here's a question. If most of the party were to like head down these stairs, while the magic user invisible to giants stood at the top, and when they got into the kill chamber, I guess what I'm asking is, what is the height from the bottom of the stairs to up the gorge to where the yellow dot is currently?
The bottom of the gorge is height 0. The top of the gorge is 255 feet. 225 feet.
That little group of stairs right there goes down 250 feet?
It goes further than that. It goes further south.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Sorry.
So about from here to there, it's probably about 150 feet down.
Okay.
Yeah, it's easily like almost a 45-degree angle.
Well, I could cast a sanctuary spell around us, and then we would be basically safe until we threw the fireball. I think that's the way that works.
They'd have to make a check, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
This
is a plan. This is a good plan.
I mean,
Okay.
as long as you've got that glibness spell ready to
I do.
buff the hell out of your bluff check, then I'd say go for it.
Now, Victor, I'm checking. I can do it. I have a disguise self spell, right? So,
Right.
well, I know I do. So I'm gonna be able to look like that ogre magi again.
Last time you did not use a disguise self. You used a silent image.
Okay, that's true. Would disguise self work as well?
Double checking. I do not believe so, though.
Okay, well, I'll use silent image. But the image can be animated, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It can't make noise. You essentially are making noise for the image.
Okay.
This is where tongues would come in handy.
Well, I am gambling that they speak common. And I've got an explanation for why the ogre magi would talk in common. I'll explain it to them. The glibness will help a lot.
Okay.
So, magic user, you get to be out in front. You have an invisibility to giants. Right?
I believe my invisibility to giants ring is currently on Blodgett, but I can go ahead and ask for that back.
Blodgett will reluctantly give you back the ring.
Thank you. So yes, I do.
So you could just basically stand right where at the opening where the hallway becomes from 10 feet to like a little bit wider, and wait for them. And when they all gather there, he ducks, and you go and you do your stuff, and I'll be right behind you.
The problem with that is I will be in range of that as well, and once I pop off with that fireball, I'm visible, and I'm not going to be able to put it on until next turn, which is I get the feeling that's going to get me clobbered.
Well, we'll all be there to use our rounds to surround you after you make your attack.
I still feel like it's just going to wind up watching me get clobbered. But if we can lure them to the actual entrance, then I can stand further back with all in front of me already. And they can't like get past anybody because of that that little 10-foot pass there, where the passage narrows.
I think we're talking about the same place.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, then I mean, if as long as I'm a bit further away.
Question: are you talking about this area?
No, that's not where I'm talking about.
No, we're talking further back.
Between the ledge where the stairs are, about halfway down from where we can see, and the cave wall, just south of 15, like the actual number 15.
So right here.
Yeah, about in there.
Okay.
Although the kill zone, we want them to gather where 16, 18, and 19 come together.
Yeah, at the mouth of the cave.
Right. So you really need to be further. You really need to be closer up to the edge of the gorge right there.
Okay.
Where that, if you want to be further back.
The closest I'll get to the mouth of that cave is 40 feet.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, so where do you want me to lure them to?
Lure them to where the intersection between 16, 18, and 19 is.
Okay.
Brendan, you got to be an eye shot of that square where 16, 18, and 19.
Oh, okay.
Merge.
Actually,
Okay.
hit the entrance right there. From what I understand of how a fireball works, when I was going through the player's manual, it should encompass those squares on the inside of that inner alcove.
Yeah.
So if you just stand at the entrance of that where it goes from like 5 feet or 6 feet, basically opening to that network. If you just stand there with your invisibility ring on, you'll be fine. We'll be behind you.
Okay, let's go ahead and go with it.
All right. So what are you guys gonna do?
Okay, I am going to go to the mouth of to that alcove, and not that I couldn't use that invisibility ring, but that's okay. I'm going to project a cast silent image of a badly wounded ogre magi.
Okay.
Since I'm going to be visible as soon as I pop off, you may actually have a better use for the ring. So I'll pass it your
Give me
way.
the invisibility ring. That would be very helpful, actually.
Yeah, so you can actually be close to your image.
Yeah.
You don't have to play
good.
ventriloquist.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
And where's everybody gonna be?
So Brandon will be right at the entrance to that cave network.
I'm going to be on the opposite end where that gorge is, but
Okay.
like still in line.
Backed up against the gorge eyesight of that square.
So Lev, right here.
No, about another square or two down and to the right, diagonal. Yeah.
And EJ.
LJ is going to be to the right of Lev.
And Blaz.
I'm gonna I'm gonna get on the floor. Right, there's a dot like right at the entrance to the cave. I think it's where the ranger is right now.
Okay.
Basically, I'm going to lay on the floor to be out of any fireball range, but be ready with a flame strike.
Okay. And then Frederick, where are you gonna be?
Okay, I'm going to be just inside that alcove. And by the way, Lev, I might recommend you have your rat with me that's invisible so I can tell you all the signal to fire.
Okay, can do.
Okay, let's do that. That way,
And
it's like a
Blodgett. Where do you guys
walkie-talkie.
want Blodgett to be at?
Out of the way against the wall, maybe behind me.
Right there. Sounds good.
Yeah.
And your acolyte and men at arms.
Also with him. And before we
Just
all,
assume our rogue's gender.
before we all part ways, I'll say a little prayer.
Blodgett says, "Don't say a prayer for me now. Save us to the morning after."
Very funny.
To the
Hilarious,
morning
actually.
after.
Oh,
Sorry.
Jesus Christ. Shades of the
Here to help.
1980s. Duran, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Okay.
Man who knows his 80s.
I
right,
rolled my knowledge check. Anyway. Vic, okay, so based on the previous encounters, does it seem like I should cast Eagle Splendor before glibness?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Eagle Splendor to add 4 to charisma, add to the bluff I'm about to pull. And then I'm going to proceed north to 16 invisibly with the silent image in front. A good 15 feet, something that's plausible that I would, so that they see basically a badly wounded ogre magi kind of limping in from damage. And I'm about to, and let me know when I can address them.
All right. You can address them after I get some tea and we'll
Okay.
come it up.
Sure.
Is that what
Then
they're
we'll get this
these
party
days?
started. All right. So I'm going to grab a drink. I'll be right back. Grab a drink. I'll be right back.
I hope this works.
This may be fun. We'll find out.
Well, if we can just get them into that little, as many as we can gather in that little area, that little intersection, would be great because
I've got the idea of how to do that exactly.
Because I have a flame strike scroll, I think, but I think at this point I can probably throw it myself.
The only thing is, you guys just make sure you're out of the blast radius, and whatever surviving frost giants you're able to deal with. Just get a little distance, maybe from them after but they'll probably be surprised, is my guess.
You think? I mean, that's the goal.
They're not going to see this coming
unless they do.
No, they're not going to see this coming. You guys are not going to see this coming. That's why I'm going to tell the rat when to fire.
The flame strike produces a vertical column of divine fire roaring downward. Wow. Half the damage is fire damage, but the other half results directly from divine power, and therefore not subject to being reduced by resistance to fire-based attacks. Coolio. And I can cast it.
Awesome.
But I'm not going to. I'm going to use my scroll, so I don't have to waste that spell slot.
Probably wise.
Yeah. Yeah, just don't hit me, because I'm kind of in your line of sight.
You're pretty close to the blast range, but as long as you don't get any closer before the bomb goes off, I think you should be fine.
All right. Okay.
Hey, Victor.
Yeah.
So I cast a prayer spell on everybody before we parted ways. I'm also casting a sanctuary spell on Lev,
Okay.
so that if anybody tries to attack him directly, they have to take a saving throw.
Hey, good idea.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, Vic, let me know when you're ready.
I'm gonna double check something for you out of the kindness of my heart, real quick.
Okay. I don't believe it, but okay.
Okay. Out of the kindness of my heart, I reread Sanctuary because this is what I thought it was. The second to the last sentence is the most important one. The subject cannot attack without breaking the spell,
Right.
but may use non-attack spells or otherwise act.
Right.
So
The minute
as soon as the fireball is cast, Sanctuary is over.
I got it. I understand.
So you're going to cast it before he's chosen fireball?
No, I'm going. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's going to work all the way up until I really need it to.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, never mind.
Okay. Thank you,
I'm
Vic.
going to double check.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Such a kindness. Okay.
It does happen.
We're not kidding.
Okay. When there's a limited number of players in the room, I'm like, I'm not going to kill you out of hand. I'm going to make you kill yourselves. Yeah, you guys are going to have to work to die. There they are. I was trying to remember where my monsters were.
They're all dead.
I mean, essentially, sooner or later they will be, but
Yeah, the body count was about 20, I think, the last time.
Yeah, it was
Not including
crazy.
wolves. Yeah, that was festive, I think is the word.
come on.
Yeah.
Yep, and they have smiley faces. This is appropriate.
All right.
Oh god, we're surrounded.
Okay. Round one begins.
Okay.
We're not in initiative, but this is the beginning of the rounds. So, Frederick, you have cast a silent image. There's been a prayer spell cast for the group. You have a silent image of an ogre magi that is wounded. You are now definitely within conversational range. The ogres are, the giants are all looking at your silent image. What do you do?
Okay. I speak in common to them, and I say, my lord the Frost, an adventuring party has invaded the caverns, and though they have killed all of my kinsmen and several frost giants, I managed to follow them and find out their secret. They are invulnerable to normal weapons. So you leave behind your axes and stones. They will do you no good. The only way to defeat them, I found, is that 8 of you must gather in the alcove at the entrance before the gorge, and you must urinate on them.
What?
God, I'm so happy you get a plus 30 to bluff.
What did you say?
You heard me. The only way, I explained to them slowly again, the only way to defeat the party is they must gather all the giants from 1819. It takes a minimum of 8, and they must basically pull down their pants and pee on you guys to defeat you. That's the only way to break the invulnerability spell.
Lev's rat is going to warn Lev, you guys are about to get peed on. And
Yes.
Lev will warn the rest of the party.
But much
hey,
better than boulders or battle axes.
it's true, but Lev still is going to warn everybody, I think we're about to get peed on.
I mean, it's a little urination between friends. All right.
There's a spell called Blood Bolt, where you shoot bolts of blood.
I also tell them that the party hit me with a spell. That's why I must speak in common. I can't remember giant language, and
Stop.
I will be right behind them.
Stop while you're ahead.
Okay, all right, whatever.
They haven't questioned why you're speaking in common yet.
Okay, then never mind. Yeah.
There we go. All right. So the giants look at you questioningly. Go ahead and give me a persuasion roll, if you would, please, sir.
Certainly.
Bluff.
Bluff. Okay, coming up. That would be a 40, Vic.
All right.
40.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because plus 30 due to glibness.
What is the E of your silent image?
What is the what?
Difficulty check for your silent image.
Let me look.
It's
10 plus caster level plus spell level, I believe.
so yeah. What level do you? What is your essentially your caster level right now?
It is actually 7, Victor, as listed on my sheet originally. I have not changed it since.
So then you'd have a +2 at least. So yeah. So 19. 19 difficulty level.
Okay.
The frost giants are arguing. Two of them have started after you. One of them I started off this way.
Okay.
The third is yelling at, or the fourth is yelling at these two and pointing at the ogre magi itself.
Sense motive on this?
Yeah, go and give me a sense motive.
Yeah, +5 plus is motive. Since motive, that's wisdom based, right?
Yeah, your wisdom should be already accounted for in that roll, but yeah.
Okay, all right. That is actually a 22.
All right. This giant here appears not to believe your silent image.
Lev's rat will go ahead and cast suggestion on this frost giant and just say, hey, you should really listen to this guy. He's had some tough times. You should trust him.
You have to be able to talk to do a suggestion.
Is it speaking?
Yeah, it's speaking. Yeah, you have to say it to the creature.
Crap. Well,
so is your rat going to talk to him?
So is it one?
no, I don't think he speaks giant.
Well, thought, a suggestion is something. Does that transcend language?
No.
Well, just tell him in common.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the familiar go up behind him and hover like right next to his ear, like a voice on his shoulder. Say, hey, you should listen to this guy, but he's gonna stay invisible.
Okay, what is the difficulty check on that one?
Third level spell. Is my familiar the same level as Lev?
No, he is not. He casts as the hit dice of your familiar.
Okay, let me find his hit die.
This is about to implode.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, difficulty is going to be 20.
All right, he appears to buy it.
Well,
He looks definitely doubtful at the.
Even at plus 30, it's understandable, Vic.
He looks definitely doubtful at the image, but kind of stops arguing.
Save that.
Okay. And so, Joel, what are you having the Ogre Magi stay there and just direct these guys down, or what are you doing?
I'm going to look wounded and against, like, lean against the wall and just like point to the south and say, quickly, hurry. I'll be right behind you. Just play the role.
Okay.
That I'm still wounded and I just got here in time just to give them some important information. I'm trying to get them all in front of me.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. They do not leave their weapons, but they do go down to see what's going on. This one goes a little slower. I'm going to put you, even though you said you're not directly next to the thing, I'm going to put you like right there.
That'll work.
That's just where it is. And less familiar is going to be here.
Can I see a little bit to the west of 16 a bit? Is that okay?
Over there?
Well, no, I meant, can I see to that
Okay,
area?
see to that area.
Actually putting me there is fine. Yeah, that's
just about to. Right.
Okay, that works. And I'm just going to sit there looking tired until the giants. I'm going to wait for them to all gather into the that hallway, that alcove area.
Okay. Into this area?
Yeah, but the thing is, I told them about the guys in 18 and 19. Does it look like I'm going to have to go tell them individually as well? Are they warning them or calling for their kinsmen or something?
Well, you've got okay. This one went up that way, and these three went down here.
Okay. I guess I can't see. Well, put me back where I was. Like, you had me at the to the east there, and can I see into 18 and see if they're rushing? Yeah.
No, but you are able to see that this giant has gone around over here.
Okay.
Lev's familiar is going to come up to you and whisper in your ear, tell them to wait until they're all together.
Understood.
Because they're at the mouth of the cave.
Okay, it looks like I'll have to go down to 18 and tell them to join they need to meet their brethren at the entrance.
Okay. So you go down here to tell them to join?
Yeah, I'm not going to go through the whole spiel. I'm just going to say there are adventurers that are invading the caverns, and your brethren to the north east are already on their way for battle.
All right. This giant gives a cursory glance that direction and keeps going. He does not see the cleric lying on the ground, which is not where clerics normally hang out. Lucky roll on that one.
Okay.
Wait, what happened? Oh,
He passed right by you.
Yeah, basically, Zach, because you were lying on the ground, he didn't see you.
oh wait, where am I?
You said you were lying on the ground right there.
Yeah, but against the wall. But yeah, okay.
But this giant walked right this way, and I basically rolled to see, spot check to see if he would see you, and he did not.
Well, lucky me.
That's what I said. Lucky roll.
Yeah.
Okay. And a different kind of lucky is what Victor's saying. That's okay.
I back up a little bit.
I can run with this.
Hold on 1 second.
I'm gonna go on a quick bio break.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Let me go refill my beer.
When you guys do that, I'm gonna double check on some shit real quick.
Well, 20.
Oh.
Get ready, because this ain't funny. Name's MC ain't Mike. See, I'm about to make money.
The hell?
I have no idea. I did a maintenance yesterday, and I completely did not bother to make sure that it was off correctly. So I hope it did not explode.
Understood.
I had scheduled some shit to run, and they were like, I was like, all right, guys, make sure this gets whatever. And okay, yeah, Daniel agreed. We're good. I see it. Good. Yeah. Yeah, after we finish that, I've got to do some paperwork. So cool. Good, good, good. All right. Yeah, if you survive that, you get that. That makes some good sense. That makes some good sense. Oh, that would suck. Which is what probably knowing you fucker. All right, cool. So, okay. Quick second. When you get here, Frederick, you turn to see two very angry, very noisy frost giants running out this way. Carrying one boulder and a spear. And they are shouting and cursing.
Right.
And shouting to the other giants as well.
Okay.
So,
All right.
so that.
You ready for me to make my move or what I'm going to do?
Tell me what you're going to do because they see you. They don't appear to be as concerned with you as looking beyond you. So, what are you going to do?
Okay, I'm going to have the ogre Magi go to the south and basically motion for them wearily to follow him.
Okay.
And whatever I need to do, I'm just going to go ahead and just take them into that zone quickly this way to that alcove.
Okay.
The auto zone.
Yeah, I am.
They're in the zone. They're in the auto zone.
Yeah. They're right on
They
top.
are basically here.
Yeah, as many as them as I can
And they
crawl
spot
together.
EJ and left. Now we get to roll initiative because I have 5 frost giants who can see you.
Yay!
Then in that case, well, I can't see from there.
All right,
you can hear. You can definitely hear.
But Lev can talk to me through his rat.
Yes, he can't. Well, no.
Okay, that's true. Okay, all right.
You can talk to the rat, and the rat can talk to Lev,
Okay,
and vice versa.
all right.
Thought that I had because the face ain't speaking. What the fuck is my shit, yo? All right, let's figure this out.
So so remember the prayer spell, everybody.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
Right. I'm just going to tell Lev's rat, let loose at, go ahead and let her roll.
All right. Lev gets the message. Just about the time the frost giants come around, I imagine.
Pretty much, yes. Give me one quick second if you would.
All right. I've got my initiatives in the chat.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Let me roll initiative. Should I roll initiative as well yet, Vic? Or?
You really should. Everyone should.
Okay.
You really should.
Guess I want to go last.
Oh, I usually do anyway, but that's all right. Nope, 11. Here.
All right.
Do you add your +1?
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Do a 12.
Where the fuck is the chat? Hey, you go.
Sir.
There it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Are these, what kind of giants are these that are coming around the bend? Are they fire giants or
Frost.
frost giants? Oh, that's good.
Otherwise, the fireball wouldn't do quite as much.
Yeah,
Also-
I'd have prepared a bunch of cones of cold.
Nor would the flame strike that I had prepared.
All right. And okay. We're just gonna go. just going to go with that too. Okay, you've got EJ. The first giant rounds the corner and is this guy right here, and is basically running straight towards you without looking where he's stepping. So Blas, you are in danger.
Oh, that's not good.
You have first initiative. What do you want to do?
LJ is going to he's going to go ahead and cast. Well, can I move so that he's just in front of Lev, between Lev and the giant, and then cast a spell?
Say that one more time.
I'd like to move LJ so that he is in front of Lev, between him and the giant, and then cast a spell. Can I do that?
Yes, that is not a difficult move at all.
Okay, then I'm going to do that and cast Baylor Nimbus and engulf myself in flames.
All right.
They really see you.
They really do. You are now the target of conversation of all the giants. And Zaga got that. So the okay, so LJ is counting once again as per usual.
Blame on.
Levrin.
Lev is going to cast an explosive fireball as deeply into the mouth of the cave as he can to avoid hitting Blas.
Thank you.
If possible, I would like to hit that small outcropping of rock between the two frost giants immediately behind the first one.
Right there?
Yeah,
I
right
figured I could
there.
about do it, yeah.
Okay. Boom. So that's going to be a d6 per level. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'll be 6, 10, 20, 28, 32, 38.
I go break.
43 damage.
Times 2.
Yeah, times 2, and the DC on the save.
If they fail their save, what is the saving throw?
Let's see. 15, 24. Reflex save.
Right, hold on 1 second.
And because it's explosive, any creatures inside the area of effect will be blasted to the edge of it, knocked down, 1d6 for 10 feet moved, and another d6 if they hit anything, like a wall.
Oh shit! I see how that works. Okay.
Okay.
That sucks.
Okay, so I have that right. Good. All right.
Why can't I find my dice roller?
Say again.
Nothing. I'm having a problem finding the dice roller I usually use.
Ah.
All right. I can use that.
All right. So 43. Cool. All right. So these first giants. Blaz.
Or am I taking some sort of save or what?
Yeah.
Hang on.
The reflex save, if you would, please.
Those guys should be knocked over.
Yeah,
I
they're
rolled.
flying at your cleric.
I rolled a 17,
Okay.
and my you mean +1 dexterity?
Your reflex save bonus.
Let me see reflex. Give me a second. Oh, +3.
All right. So you were able to dodge over to here
Okay.
as a giant flies over to the mouth of the cave.
Which way am I dodging?
I guess you'd probably want to dodge to your right, but you were closer to the left, so you ended up dodging to your left.
Okay. Very good.
All right. As Fireball definitely appeared to do some damage. Next up is, as a matter of fact, Blaz. The Blaz.
Tell me the situation here. So I have two giants basically laying at my feet.
Yes,
Are they unctuous or are they conscious?
they are both conscious.
Uh, okay. I'm scurrying my little white ass out of there, out of their reach.
Okay.
As I read my flame strike scroll.
Which direction are you scurrying?
Backwards and to the left.
Give a compass direction. That might help a bit.
Southwest. So, and I'm going to cast my flame strike on the two that are laying on the two laying on the ground.
All right.
So I'll roll a roll. Yeah.
Yes, please.
A roll.
No, you don't roll to hit for flame strike. There's no to hit roll. It's just a saving throw.
Okay.
Versus the spell. What's the DC on that?
I don't honestly know. Let me see. I'm not sure where to find that. I'm sorry.
It's going to be 10 plus the spell level plus your caster level.
All right, there's a 5th level spell, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I got you. I know what it is. All right, go ahead and roll damage, please, sir.
Okay, I believe it's 13d6, if I'm not mistaken.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn.
Points of damage
I
plus 1.
thought it maxed out for 13.
It maxes out at what?
I thought it maxed out before 13. I'm double checking.
I didn't see a. I can't figure out which reference to use for these spells.
I got you. Hold on one second.
Well, it starts at 46 plus 46. And
Maximum
then
is 15. So yeah, there is a max, but it's higher than what you're at. So rock on. What do you think for caster level?
Right. So 44 plus 1 is 45 points of damage to whomever's in the 10-foot radius.
Wait, so you're. Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot. All right. So cool.
And I'm putting it like, right between the two.
They definitely failed a check immediately. They immediately and thoroughly are ash. They are not simply wounded or murdered. The spell resolves, and you have two twin piles of ash.
And that was just the scroll. Wait until I use the ones I actually memorized.
All right. At this point, you guys can barely see inside. Frederick, at this point, there is fog up to about the mouth of 16 and over to here. It's just a huge amount of mist and fog from the fireball.
Right.
So basically, the entrance to this area and this area just completely invisible.
Sure. Okay.
Like this whole section right here, basically. What else? Double checking one more thing, sorry. Yeah. All right. And 0.
That was probably all. So,
I mean, what's really overkill? When it comes to giants. Next up, initiative-wise, is going to be.
Is who?
Next up, initiative-wise, is Blodgett.
he's gonna sit back with the rest of the acolyte and the
That is exactly what Blodgett's going to be doing.
Yes. Yes.
One second.
Lev, do you have another explosive fireball?
I don't have an explosive fireball, but I have 2 more normal ones.
Well, we're
And I
about
can
to
also do Dragon's Breath.
have 3 more come into the corridor, so I'll stand behind you and cast my 2 last flame strikes.
Alrighty.
We'll just
You guys will have
these guys as they
Zag,
come.
your acolyte. Give me a D20 for your acolyte, real quick, Zag.
Oh no! Oh, what are you doing to him? He's innocent. He's young. What are you talking about? Just a second.
He's probably scared of LJ just suddenly bursting into flames.
That's really strange.
It came out flaming.
9. He rolls a 9.
Could have sworn.
Rolled a 9. All right, your acolyte stays exactly where he is, looks at you worriedly, hoping that you're okay, and is basically clutching the cave wall to which he is standing next to.
Sounds like a morale check.
Oh.
That is exactly what that was.
Yeah.
I signal him everything's okay. Calm down.
He's incredibly happy to see that. Like, I am so glad.
Everything is going according to plan.
I mean, is it?
So far.
All right, so next up is Giants number 2. All right, quick roll here.
I mean, they're down 2. We're down none.
Right, so far so good. The Giants are they're looking at the fog dubiously, and they tell the Ogre Magi to go into the fog. They are holding their action, basically telling the Ogre Magi, you started this, you go into it. All right, next up is Broderick, Ogre Magi. Slash Giant. What do you want to do?
What I'm going to do is have my Ogre Magi say, very well, my Frost Lords, follow me to victory. And I have him have the image go into the fog and disappear.
Okay. And where are you going to be?
I'm going to stay right where the hell I am.
Okay.
Or hug the wall as much as I can so I don't get in their way.
All right.
Yeah, the rat's gonna sit on your shoulder now.
Always fun to have a shoulder rat.
This is what it's like to be Lev, isn't it great?
It is. It also. I really am enjoying this.
All right. So the Ogre Magi goes in. The first giant goes into the mist and disappears. And the second giant goes into the mist and disappears. These two giants continue to look at the mist. One of them goes around that way.
Okay, good.
Outside of your point of view. And then the giants inside do things.
I tell the rats, stand by, they're coming around. I whisper to it.
Message relayed to Lev.
Roger that. And next up, initiative-wise, is... Oh, that's the end of the round. Top of the round, LJ.
Standing by.
Standing by to do what exactly? And your action will be...
He's going to hold his action. He's not going to go into the cave at all because that's a pretty dangerous place to be right now.
Right.
And he's going to just kind of take the opportunity to block any giants from directly attacking Lev.
Okay. So he's basically being a linebacker.
Yeah, he's running defense for the quarterback.
Okay. Next up is the quarterback.
The quarterback is going to hold his action as well until the signal is given. He was told stand by, so he is standing by until there is something to shoot.
And running back.
That would be me, and I'm gonna stand to the side of Lev, ready with a flame strike when we see some sign of giant.
Okay. And full receiver. Logic. So far, looks like you guys have it handled, so Blodgett is going to continue to chill out. Looks pretty safe where Blodgett is. Blodgett basically shouts, "Good going, guys. You guys are doing great." He shouts encouragement to the party. He's very happy to see you guys succeeding.
Does that give us
the cleric of the acolyte cheer you on as well?
Does this give us inspiration a la 5th edition?
No, because they're shitty at
It just sounds like Suzanne. That's okay.
Yeah.
Damn, she's not even here.
I know. Doing her shit. I hope she watches this video.
100%. And all right. Next up is going to be and out of the yeah, that's right. Okay. You do hear a thunderous crash inside. And out comes a frost giant who looks basically like my dad at about 2 o'clock in the morning when he barged into my room to figure out why my younger brother was crying and I was laughing my ass off. It's about the same look on his face. What the fuck is going on out here? Is what he's.
That seems a little specific. Do you need to talk, Victor? Are you okay?
I
Oh,
should be
take 5.
okay. I may need a moment after the game. All right. Since you guys have been holding yourselves and your actions in order, LJ, what do you want to do?
LJ is going to cast. Well,
He's already on fire.
yeah, he is on fire. We're gonna go for the grapple.
Oh my
All
god.
right. It is incredibly easy to grapple a giant. It's just not easy to do anything once you've succeeded.
I don't need to do anything once I've succeeded. I'm on
All right.
fire.
So you grab the giant who doesn't really want to be grabbed, but he's not really necessarily into you that way, but he's.
Okay, well, that's 66 damage.
All right, roll him damage, sir.
Yeah, I'm on fire.
And he's really not into that either.
He really isn't.
Give me a hug. 7, 8.
I was reminded I'm still part of the often loved juggernaut.
21 damage.
Okay, you're making me change my strategy.
You guys are good at that for each other. 21, you said?
Yes.
All right.
Raven. Kitty.
Okay. So he is he feels personally attacked here. I just want you to know.
He's just coming in for a hug. It's cold up here. I'm warming him up.
You're not taking into account that he needs his personal space. And so as a result, he tends to hit you with his spear.
Can he hit me with a long range weapon like that? That's such close range.
That's the only way he can hit you. You're so short.
Oh.
What's your armor class again, sir?
LJ's armor class is 18. Does the prayer give me a +1 to that as well?
No, but it gives him a -1 to hit you.
Okay.
Well, he only rolled an 8, so that's a total of 26.
Jesus.
-1, of course, is 25.
So close. You don't have to roll a 1 to not hit me.
It really was. Goddamn. Can't even damage right today. 10 plus 13 is 26, 23 points of damage. I can't speak either.
Okay.
Sir.
Ow.
That is his only attack since he did a full move. There. There. Okay, cool. And other held actions. We've got Lev and Blaz. You can do your held actions if you want to. You want to do a fireball on this guy? Flame strike? He's totally vulnerable.
And
Lev,
but there's totally there, right?
Yeah.
One of our guys.
I mean, yeah. Is that important?
LJ can just go ahead and cast Scorching Ray.
Hey, Lev, how about you just back the fuck up?
Can Lev back the fuck up and cast Scorching Ray?
Oh, yeah, sure. He's only 5 feet away from the ledge. Rock on.
Maybe to the south, not
okay.
at the ledge.
Oh, okay. He moves 5 feet, casts Scorching Ray.
And I'm going to target the giant with all of the rays. Let me pull it up.
Armor class is a whopping 21. Wait, it's to touch attack, right?
It's a touch attack.
Fuck you. It's 8.
All right, that's going to be 2 rays, 18 on the dice, and
Yeah.
a natural 20 on the dice. Too bad these things can't crit.
No, they cannot.
All right, so that's 8 more d6 of damage.
Go ahead and roll them, damage them, sir.
So 10, 11, 14.
Zag, is Blaz going to do anything this round?
Yeah, totally. So he's gonna. So
30.
Thank you.
Lev is backing up south. I'm gonna back up towards directly east, but not over the ledge, just to the edge of the ledge, as I'm casting my spiritual hammer.
All right. You can attack with spiritual hammer the same round you cast it. So do you want to do that?
I'm sorry. Ask that question again.
You can attack the same round you cast it.
Yes, please.
All right.
So roll a d20. Do I need to roll a d20 for that? Yeah, it's a melee weapon, a melee spell. I rolled a 14.
Ha! Now my AC comes into play.
Would he be flat-footed since he's grappled?
The effectuality of your grapple is no.
Lame.
What's your? Give me a.
What am I giving you?
Hold on, because this is kind of funny. Actually, yes, he's flat-footed. He's completely flat-footed. So his armor class is 21. They have a -1 dex bonus. They're always flat-footed.
Oh, okay then. They were just born that way, I guess.
They really were.
I know a guy who's born flat-footed. He's had a lot of surgeries.
Yeah, it's a rough gig, man.
Yeah.
You
So
can
is that
just
a
do
hit?
proper foot care and it helps, but yeah, you can also just do surgery. So Zach, what do you got?
I got a 15 total.
Oh, 15 total to
Yeah.
hit? Oh,
I don't know what my bonuses are. I got a +1 to the prayer. I rolled a 14.
you get to. Oh, that's right. Wait. Doesn't prayer give you your to hit bonuses? They give you some bonuses to hit.
Does?
No, doesn't spiritual hammer give you some bonuses to hit?
I don't know. Let me check. Let me see. Special weapon. +1 point per 3. It tells you how much damage it takes.
It uses your attack bonus plus your wisdom modifier as its attack bonus.
Okay.
So if you have multiple attacks per round, it can make multiple attacks per round.
Don't. But my attack bonus is +6, and my wisdom
Base
bonus.
attack bonus plus your wisdom.
My base attack is +6, and my wisdom. Sorry, guys. I know it's a pain in the ass.
It's okay.
My wisdom bonus is +3, so it's +9. So +4, +15 is 24.
Yeah, you might want to write down the +9 to hit on your.
I will.
All right, so that's definitely going to nail him.
Okay, and
We
so
appreciate you. Roll damage, sir.
roll. So let me see. Yeah. So one reference says it's 1d8 per level, and one reference says it's 1d8 plus 1 point for 3 caster levels. Which one is it?
The second one.
Okay. So this is not going to be as big as I thought it was going to be. Well, it's going to be custom damage. So that's 1d8 plus 3, so that's 1d8 plus 4. 7 plus 4, 11.
All right. LJ, give me a reflex save, please.
Okay. Find my reflex save bonus.
And
15.
How much?
15.
All right. You barely keep from getting clobbered by a falling frost giant as the giant falls to the ground dead.
Awesome. He fell the other way. I just
No,
let him
he
go.
fell towards you. He definitely he fell basically like straight this way. But you let go in time and move to the side, and it was like, okay, you're good.
Awesome.
we're killing machines, guys. We're killing machines.
You are
Keep
machine
lining them.
slayers,
You
indeed.
keep lining them up. We'll keep knocking them down.
Frederick.
Okay, Vic, what are the movements of the giants at this point? Like the ones that are near me, have they moved?
These two are still looking inside, trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Okay, Vic, let me ask this question. Can I cast a non-combat spell and stay invisible?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to cast Cat's Grace on myself,
All right.
and I'm going to tell them, urge them to join their brethren because the frost giants need their help. The adventuring party is obviously here.
Isn't Cat's Grace a dexterity spell?
Yeah, +4.
Okay.
All right. This giant looks in your direction and takes a swing at you.
Uh-oh.
Well, does Cat's Grace take effect at this point?
Yes, it does.
Okay. My DC in that case is 23.
Okay. He swings about 2 feet above your head with his club and basically does nothing more than bash the wall itself and cause some bits and pieces of rock to fall down.
Okay.
The other giant steps forward but doesn't do anything else.
Okay. Is that the limit of my actions for this turn?
You cast a spell and you talk to them. You can do a half move, basically.
Move to the north.
Okay.
I'm sorry to say, but the rat is fucking off.
All right. Where does the rat want to have sex?
The rat is going to retreat further north.
Okay. Do a move north. All right. Next up is going to be.
Okay. I'm in hearing distance, by the way, but I'm making some chili.
Roger that. All right. And a giant pops his head through the mist. Sees LJ standing over the body of one of his brethren and shouts, "Fritz! You killed Fritz! You dirty, rotten bastards! You killed Fritz!"
That's from
And
Wizards.
you spear LJ.
That's from Wizards. Do you know that movie?
Right, it is.
Okay.
One of my
LJ.
favorite fucking lines. I love that movie so much.
I love that movie. Oh my god.
It's the absolute best.
I'm gonna have to watch it now tonight. Thank you.
Yeah. That giant, he kind of critically fumbles,
Oh, good.
and
Love
then
that.
does not recover as well as he might like to. So he's basically, yeah, he's going to end up about here.
Oh, that's not quite where I want him, but okay.
All right, and that is all the giants that you can see that are moving. Hold on, let me double check. Yeah. Okay, so bomb, and then next round, blah blah blah. Oh, and then that one. Okay, cool. Yeah, NPCs who's hanging next to the wall. Okay, that's it for the round. Top of the round, EJ.
LJ is going to. What was this giant's name again?
The one you killed is Fritz.
LJ is going to say, "Oh my God, Fritz, I'm so sorry. Here, let me give you a hug." He's gonna get down on the ground. He's gonna hug him.
So he's hugging the dead giant.
No, the living giant. He's trying
The
to
living
console
giant
him.
is standing. He just stumbled. He's
okay.
standing. He's just right there.
I was under the impression he fell. Okay, so he's gonna hug him. He's gonna give him a hug.
All right.
And he's also gonna deal 6d6 damage.
What?
Yep. Still on fire.
It's not the nicest hug you've ever given. I want you to know.
As a matter of fact, I think this hug is pretty nice. It's a very warm hug.
Mm-hmm.
So 6, 10, 15. That is 26 damage.
All right. Double check. One of these days. All right. He's definitively not liking you. He says, "Bad touch, bad touch. You do not like being touched like that."
Bad.
All right. And next up is Levrin, Commander Holder.
Lev is going to step a little bit to the right, so he's directly behind Blaz, and try and shoot another fireball into the cave, pretty much aiming for that same wall that he hit last time. I know he can't see in there very well, but I mean, he should have a general idea of where he shot it, so he might be able to land it.
All right.
So I'm going to be aiming out of game. I'm aiming for those two giants up there, but we'll see exactly where it lands.
Roll damage and pray.
All right, so 3, 6, 9, d6. Let's push all these out of the way. 12, 16, 20, 25, 30, 36, 38, 42.
Okay.
One thing I'm really loving about fighting all these cold enemies, even if they make the DC, they take half damage, quote unquote, they still take all the damage on the dice.
the next up is Blas.
Well, I got the spiritual hammer going, so I might as well continue to use it. So the guy who stumbled and is standing.
Yes.
So I'm gonna cast my spiritual hammer against him.
All right.
So
Like a man.
losing my roller. Give me a second. So I roll a 20. I got a 20. Okay,
That's definitely gonna hit.
that's definitely a hit. So that's 20 plus 10 is 30. I don't know if that matters. And so I roll a 1d8. That's 7 plus 4 is 11 points of damage.
Do you get 2 attacks per round at 10th level?
I don't know that question.
Okay, I thought you did, but you may not. It depends on what your base attack bonus is.
I've got the player's handbook open. I can check for cleric.
Would you please? And what was the damage total again, Blas?
11 points.
Yes, a cleric's base attack bonus at 10th level is +7/+2, so 2 attacks.
So you can get a second attack this round.
Oh, great. We'll do that. And that increases my bonus to plus 10. So great. I didn't know that. So I will do it again. And just for the record, I'm aiming the hammer so that it's hitting him from behind, so it's pushing him towards the edge of the gourd. So I rolled a 6, but I have a plus 11 now, so that's a 17.
That's going to not get through.
Okay.
All right. Next up is Blodgett. And seeing as there is an opponent immediately in front of Blodgett that is easily accessible and definitely in need of the loving assistance that only a rogue can bring, he decides to bring it.
Yay, Blodgett!
That sounds like a sneak attack to me.
It kind of does, but only because it is.
Do the acolytes and arms get inspired to join in?
Valid question. Give me a 20 for the acolyte. Actually, no. Give me a d20 for the men at arms.
Okay, I'll do that too. I rolled a 9.
No one's telling them to start fighting, so they're not quite there.
Okay.
They would, though. If someone was like, "Get in there, fight! You got this! Go, go, go!" They probably would.
From across the
Hire a
room,
cheerleader. I mean, a ball.
arms, go, go! Too late. Sorry, go ahead.
All right. Blodgett is going to hit thanks to the flanking that has been afforded. And the giant falls to the ground, failing his existence check.
Excellent.
All right. That is giant number 2. Okay. All right, let's do a quick. It's even worse than the last one. All right, Joel, the giant over here is. Let me do a. Come on. Seems to be looking for you inside or near the wall itself. This giant disappears.
Cheers. He's dead.
Disappears.
Wait, does it
He put on his ring of invisibility to humans.
Roger. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. He may have his ring of invisibility to humans on at this time.
Oh yeah.
Definitely a possibility.
So Vic, you asking me what to do next here?
No, I'm letting you know that the giant is looking for you inside or next to the wall.
Okay.
So this giant here, like he's looking where you were, basically, is what he's doing.
All right.
Just letting you know about that one. Another giant pops out the shadows and is going to immediately take a swing or two at LJ.
I hope it's just a swing.
Oh, you hope incorrectly, my good sir.
God damn it. Come on, fumble.
Yeah. Oh, Reuben.
All right. LJ's class was 20. Is that correct? No.
LJ's armor class. Yeah. 20 sounds good. I like that.
18. I remember this now. It was 18.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he gets a plus 18 to hit. So first attack hits. Damage. Fucking back here. 4 plus 13 is 17.
Okay.
Second attack.
Hello. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Only got a 23 total. Minus 1 is 22, of course. And that is going to hit. And the damage on the second attack is. Aha! 6 plus 13. 19 points of damage.
Ow.
Ooh. Okay. LJ is going to either need to switch places with Blas for a turn or get some freaking healing.
Ooh, the giant offers to give LJ sexual healing.
I don't think he's a tantric giant, but still.
I mean, you don't know.
I mean, we could make love, not war.
I'm a tantric giant, so it's all right.
Boom, baby. All right. And
I do love having giants on both sides of me.
so you have inspired the men-at-arms. His turn, he is going to go ahead and attack.
No!
Oh, he's
You
fucking
said,
dead.
did you not say go and attack?
He's
I
dead.
did, but I didn't mean him.
Who did you mean? This is the guy that's living. Who said go and attack?
The one that disappeared. Never mind. It's all good.
He's invisible now.
What do you mean he's invisible?
Well, he's dead.
Okay. I set things in motion. Just go with it. Yeah, totally.
All right. The man-at-arms rolls a 10, which does jack and shit. And then, the second set of giants. Okay, yeah. Frederick,
Yes.
bring it up the rear. What you got, sir?
Okay, I'm going to cast Bark Skin and move to the north some more.
Okay, and so when you say north, we're like the familiar over here.
North, east, actually, northeast along that wall,
Okay.
making my way towards 16.
Making my
Okay.
way downtown.
Yep. Making my way.
All the way up to here if you want. You want to do that?
Huh?
You can get all the way up to there if you'd like.
Yeah, sure, that'll work great.
All right. You do not see this guy currently.
That's cool. Yep.
This is the bottom of the round. All right. So top of the round, next round. LJ, your turn, sir.
Oh no!
Okay.
You have a hill giant trying to bash your brainstem.
Hey, get some
He seems disgruntled. He does not seem to want the loving embrace that you gave his friends.
Well, that's too damn bad. Can I chug a potion before I give him a good hug?
Yes, you can. You can. Well, you
Okay.
can check a potion or give him a good hug.
potion.
Well, go ahead and go with the hug.
All right.
Okay. Oh, gee. Dang it.
I hope you've got some damage points there, Bo.
What'd you say?
I hope you guys have hit points left.
LJ is running low. But if I stop to chug a potion, that giant's turn is going to come back around, and I'm just going to take even more damage than I gained. So that's going to be 12, 15, 26.
26. All right.
Oh, my God.
The giant is no longer appreciating his existence. He seems very displeased. He's extremely worried about why a flaming human is attached to his leg, and he definitely, desperately wants to be rid of you.
To be fair, LJ is an elf.
To be fair, you're on fire. He can't tell.
I don't have cool flames shooting off my ears.
The little ear flames going on.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of do. Yeah, you kind of do. He's not the most discerning giant, though. Although, hold on, he was actually the highest hit point. Yeah, he probably is discerning. So yeah, he's like, get this elf off of me! How
Yes.
dare these strange creatures come and grab up my shorts?
Give me more elf rage.
All right, what is his girlfriend, Mr. Holden?
Okay.
Quarterback, QB, what you got?
Quarterback is going to cast Phantasmal Killer
Ooh.
at this giant that LJ is holding.
All right.
So go ahead.
The DC for the initial save, please, sir.
There are going to be 2 saves. The will save is going to be 23, as is the fortitude save. They're the same.
He craps out on the will save. Fortitude, come on, bring it back. What you got? Fortitude is his forte. All right. Make a fortitude save. Is there any damage if you make the fortitude?
Yes, 3d6.
3d6. Roll him, damage him, sir.
Well, I was hoping I'd kill him.
Well, anything's possible.
12.
Thank you very much, Scott. Oh my god. I got a very happy fuck you and a meal, so I'm taking it.
Nice.
Thank you, man. Yeah, Scott just came up here and we're like, have some food. Okay, thank you. I need to get fuck you'd more often. This is good.
Hey, you passed that fortitude save?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you.
What was the damage?
12.
He's dead. Fuck you.
Awesome. Oh my god. Thank God.
AJ. LJ.
Yeah.
Make a dex check, please.
Oh god damn it. Natural 20.
Hey, Zach.
What can I do for you, Victor?
Can you give me a quick what do we call that? Can you give me a quick dex check for the
reflex save.
for the man at arms, please?
I can do that.
Thank you.
They roll. Oh, Victor. I'm afraid they rolled a 1.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought they might actually. Let's see if I roll a 1, because that would be a nice coincidence.
but as a level 1 fighter, he gets a +2 on his reflex save.
Oh well, I get +1, so that's 2.
Yeah, so we're at 4. We're making headway.
All right. Does anybody know how many hit points these sad bastards have?
No, I mean, I don't know how many hit points they have. I don't know what level they are.
At first level, he'll have 8 hit points.
I thought they were still 0.
After all this time, are they still 0?
I know that the cleric is at level 1, is at level 1 before we started this adventure.
Okay, then they would be up to 1. They'd be up to 1 then, yeah. They probably hit level 1 literally like last rest.
Awesome.
And he's glad he did. Because he took 4 hit points of damage.
Ooh.
They're dead?
Who?
The men at arms.
No, he took 4 hit points of damage.
Oh, okay.
He had about 8, so he's taken half of his hit points.
Got it. The men at arms.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Is that both of them or just one of them?
1.
Okay. Right. He's backing off.
On his turn he is.
Well, we got a little respite here for a minute.
Do you really?
Do we
I don't know.
really?
Because the round's not over. I got more monsters. Fuck off, bitch.
That was aggressive, dude. That was a little
I'm so
aggressive.
sorry. I didn't mean to be aggressive.
Well, then you know what, bitch? I'm holding my round.
No,
All
please
right,
don't.
then.
Please don't. Heal me.
What's that?
Please heal me.
Don't think I have any. Go see my acolyte. He has a healing spell.
You're a cleric. I know you
I'm
have
not
healing
that kind of
spells.
cleric.
Yeah, you are. Like, you
I don't
can take any of your spells and just substitute them for a cure spell.
You got the wrong kind of cleric, Brendan.
God damn. Are you some kind of like
War cleric.
strange?
War
That's like
cleric.
freaking subclasses. I hate you guys.
Can inflict light and critical wounds. How's that? You want that?
Maybe if I was undead, but since I'm not, just hold off.
So go see my acolyte. This is only spell.
Do you have a potion you can shove in my mouth?
I don't have that. Sorry.
All right, next up is Blodgett.
God damn it.
Blodgett's going to hold his action until someone comes out of that fucking cave.
Well, cool.
Sorry, I'm not running Blodgett. I shouldn't speak for you.
I appreciate it. In 15, the men-at-arms is going to GT to the F to the O. Also in 15.
Well, here we go.
God, he just rushed right up, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
2 rounds.
Great. Well, I was holding. Good thing I was holding my action.
Mm-hmm. All right. Blas, you see 2 giants coming out of the mist. What do you do?
Are they within a 10-foot radius of each other?
Regrettably, they are.
Well, that's not regrettable because I'm going to drop the spiritual hammer or let it like hang out there, and I'm going to cast a flame strike. Sorry. I forget that was 10d6. 14d6. I'm going to look it up real quick because I forget.
I think it's a D6 per caster level up to 15.
Yeah, so
It
it's
is a
10d6.
D6 per level, so 10d6.
Yeah, that's okay. All right, I rolled a 38. Plus 1, so it's 39.
Sure. Okay.
So, Lev, if you want healing, I suggest you run over to my acolyte because that's pretty much our best bet at this point.
LJ's the one who needs healing, and he's kind of our front man at the moment.
Well, okay.
All right. LJ.
Okay, LJ is going to.
No, LJ is being attacked. Sorry.
Oh shit. Well, been real, been fun.
Okay. He's only going to be able to do one attack because he did what is the equivalent of a full move with and more than a half move. He did misty full move, wandering through the mists.
I got hit with a column of flame from above as he entered the room.
Right. So 13 plus 8 is 21 points of damage to LJ.
Oh,
And down he goes.
And second is Boulder Man. Basically can see Blas, and that's about it. So he's going to try to throw a boulder at Blas at a -3 to hit.
okay.
Look at this, Blas.
Do I have to roll a dex save?
Huh?
Do I have to roll a dex save?
No. He has a minus to hit you.
Oh,
This is an attack. What's your armor class?
that's a great question, Victor.
I asked this. I'm good at this.
Excellent question. You asked this question so well.
Right?
I know. 22?
Can you lower it?
Can I
like
look? No.
like a 20, like a 16?
No.
Could you do that for me?
No. I like you a lot, man, but no.
What?
No, sorry. Not acceptable. Non-starter.
Fuck. All right. If you're going to be that way, then he's going to miss you.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all right. I'm going to sidestep the boulder.
The boulder flies over this guy's head and well over your head and careens off the cliff wall and down into the mists below.
Uh-oh. It's going to wake up the white ooze.
You never hear a boulder land. Ooh.
Spooky.
That's uh-oh, that's a problem.
No, it just landed comfortably in the snowdrift where all the force and all the noise was absorbed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what I'm choosing to believe.
I like your reality. We should live there.
It's pretty nice here.
Next up is
Meow.
yeah. Next up is Frederick.
Okay, Vic. I'm going to move to 16 and start opening fire on the giants to the south. I can't see them probably, but I'm going to fire blind down that corridor, head south.
All right.
Hold on, Raven's got my attention.
Yeah, you're confronted by a wall of basically mist right there, but you can definitely fire into it.
Okay. So I'm going to use mini shot and rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Yep.
All right.
I've been using it the whole time. I just haven't used mini shot yet. So I'm going to use up to, hold on a sec. Yeah, I'm going to use 3 arrows per attack. That's going to be at a minus blah, blah, blah. Where is that? Mini shot. 2 arrows per attack. We'll say that -4. Yeah, that'll work. So I'll fire a total of 6 arrows.
All right.
But 3 different attack rolls. So first attack roll, 10 plus 19, 29, minus 2, but plus 1 for the lesser, whatever I think that was on there.
Fair. Yeah.
That should be a hit for, I think, both arrows, if I'm not mistaken.
And the second one?
Okay. 18. Yep. Natural plus 14. Excuse me. Let's see. Yeah, that hits for sure.
And the third one?
And the third. Question, Vic. On my ranged attacks, I got plus 19, plus 14. Is 14 the lowest I have, or do I go to my base attack?
You have one more.
Okay, okay, let's do that then.
It should be plus 19, plus 14, plus 9.
No, huh?
Plus 9.
Plus 9. Okay, that'll hit, right? I think it will hit. So roll one more time.
Yeah, the third.
Yeah, 13. It's a 13, so they all hit. So that's easily, was that 6 or 8 arrows?
That's 6.
6. Okay, 6 arrows. None of them crit. And I got plus 2 damage against giants for each hit. So that's plus 4 per die.
Okay.
So that is, ooh, damn. Wow. I got 3 6s, 18 plus 6, 24, and take that 6 times 2, 24, 36 points. I did this something. They all hit. Oh, point blank shot. That's also 36, or is that plus 1 to hit? That's plus 1 damage. 36, so that would be, what did I say? 36? That would be 40 points.
All right. Peaced out.
Glad I read the player's handbook finally.
There you go. Knowledge is power.
It does help.
All right. Top of the round. LJ.
LJ is going to continue lying on the ground at -1 hit points.
Okay.
Although I don't know if he would still be on fire.
No, I don't know.
Well, it's probably
Warning him anyway. Levrin, the quarterback.
Quarterback is going to throw another linebacker into the fray. and cast Summon Monster 3. I would like my huge centipede to come into play coiled around LJ if possible without crushing him.
Okay.
Like a shield.
Yeah.
Got it. Kind of a creepy shield, but
While
yeah.
the centipede says, "Oh no, not this, not again," as soon as it comes into being. The wizard at arms does not seem to know exactly.
Maybe it will be your friend.
Can I use him to attack the giants the turn he comes in?
Not if he's coiling around LJ.
I mean, it's less a protective thing and more of a I would like to avoid you being on top of him and crushing him kind of thing.
Physics. You've got a man lying down. You've got a giant standing in front of him. You have a giant centipede now appearing, we're going to say, over the man lying down.
Okay.
If the centipede wants to coil around the man lying down, he will not be able to reach up and attack the giant.
Okay. No, we're gonna go for the attack.
Okay.
All right, so it's gonna be +5 to hit. Oh my god, it's a natural 20. So let me roll to confirm. What's their armor class?
21, what's your bonus?
+5, so 18, so I didn't confirm. But I do manage to get 2d6 +4 damage with a possibility of poison. So that's going to be 11 damage. And let me see what their poison is. He's got to take a fortitude save. And the DC is +3. 15.
The giant does not seem to know poison.
Okay.
All right. And next up, turn-wise, is Blas.
All right, so stick with me on this one. I'm going to, yelling at the top of my lungs to my god, run straight towards the giant that is over LJ. And my goal is to push him back towards his friend while casting and inflict critical wounds on him.
Casting what?
Inflict critical wounds.
Ah, okay.
So, that I'd be some sort of touch or grapple or something like that.
You'll need a strength check. Give me a basically roll d20 plus your strength bonus.
D20 plus strength.
Yes, give me a percentile roll first. Give me a percentile roll and try to roll above 75.
Oh shoot, percentile roll. Hold on, I gotta find a whole different die roller now. What the hell did you do to me?
That's what I'm here for. Fuck with you
Wow,
anyway.
that's a real challenge, dude. What the hell?
I'm here to challenge you.
Hey, Vic, in the meantime, I made a miscalculation. I forgot the +2 for the arrows and the bow. So that's extra 12. So that's 52, not 40.
Oh, nice. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm rolling. 77.
Okay. Now roll a strength check to see if you can hit the giant at all. Yep, +2 to your roll.
17 plus 2.
You feel the distinct warmth of your god's holy fire upon you.
Great. So that's 19 total.
19 total.
Well, I got a 17, and then you said plus 2, so that's 19.
Plus your strength bonus.
Oh, plus 3, plus my strength bonus. I'm sorry, +1 for the prayer, and plus my strength bonus, I think, is +3, but let me get there. Hold on.
No problem.
Too many windows. Strength is +3, so that's +7. So that's 24.
24. Good job. All right.
And
So
so if I hit, the inflict critical wounds is 48 plus 10. So was it hit?
no. Hold on. So you've got hold on. Let's do the. I'm gonna do the result of the pushing first.
Okay.
So you got a 24. You said.
24?
What was your total for the push?
24.
24. All right. So unfortunately, his god was listening too,
Oh, okay.
and he got a total of straight up 30.
Okay.
So he does not move.
Right.
Now roll your critical cause critical wounds.
That's a separate roll. Oh,
Yes.
What
This
the
is a
heck?
straight up damage roll. You're just rolling damage from the cure critical wounds.
Oh, damage. Okay, so it's 48 plus 10.
Right.
33 total damage.
All right. Now he's able to be pushed over. You're able to push him over now because he is dead.
Great. I'm pushing him back towards his friend.
He falls in front of his friend. His friend, appropriately mad, no longer likes you.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
You didn't think he would? I thought he might.
No, but I am backing you up, going, "Bring it, you giant muff." Thank you, my God, as I do.
Yeah, it's actually the next conversation you're going to have with your god. Next up is Blodgett, and Blodgett is going to peek around the corner. And not get rocks thrown at him.
And he goes back behind.
Can Blodgett drag LJ away from the entryway?
Yeah, Blodgett could do that. Blodgett is going to grab LJ's body. Well, hold on. There's a giant centipede on top of LJ.
Oh, they're like an arm sticking out at the
It's
very
a little
least.
tricky. I mean,
He doesn't want to get stung.
It is not easy. The centipede is currently trying to. It's in combat. I mean, it just finished combat, but it's not like chilling out.
All right. Oh well.
All right. Blaz,
Yeah.
the giant says hello.
Hello, giant.
In the only way that it knows how. What's your armor class again, sir?
I think it's 24. Well, check.
All right. First one's gonna hit.
22.
Still gonna hit. Didn't crit though, so you got that going for you. $24 hit points of damage for the first hit.
How much?
24.
Okay.
The second attack is 26 points of damage.
Oh, damn, dude! You just told me out 50 points of damage.
Yeah, I did actually. That's a full round of attack from a giant. That is exactly how that works. And
You start.
yeah, do that. All right. Okay. Next up is Frederick.
Okay. Same thing. Oh, I forgot to add in my cat's grace bonus, but that's okay. They all hit anyway.
They did.
Okay, 6 rolls. Natural 20 on the first one.
See if you confirm the crit.
Okay. Crits. Very good.
Okay.
So that's times 3 for that one.
Go ahead and roll that one separately. Since it's,
Okay, sure. One sec.
roll the damage for that one, I mean.
Only 6 points plus 3, 4, 10 points on that one. That one.
All right.
The second one does not crit, from what I recall. I'll just roll normal damage for it. Damn. That is plus 3, so that's 4 points. So that's 14 so far. Second attack. That hits barely. And 2d6 on that one. That's better. 11 plus, let's see here. I think it's 11 plus 4. So that'd be 15. And then the third one.
Okay.
That hits. And let's see, damage on that. 6 plus, let's see, 4 again, I guess 10, another 10. So what does that add up to?
One shitload, give or take.
One what
This
now?
time you definitively heard the sound of arrows sinking into flesh. The thunk of arrows biting into skin.
Awesome.
All right. And that is the end of that round. Did that. Top of the round, LJ bleeds. Levrin, you've got a centipede. Go and roll your attack for your centipede.
Okay. Let me deal damage to LJ. Okay. So 17 plus 5 is 22.
Okay.
Is that a hit?
That is going to hit, yeah.
Excellent. So 12 damage plus DC 15 fortitude save.
And let me see if he rolls a 1. He does not.
Damn it.
And LJ himself.
What about LJ?
Sorry,
Lev.
Lev himself, yeah.
Okay. Lev is going to. He's going to cast Scorching Ray at that giant.
All right.
So it's going to be 2 rays. Natural 20. I wish these crit. And a natural 1.
They can miss, though.
Yep. So that's going to be 4d6. So 7. 13. 19 damage.
All right.
So 38 for the times 2.
It's not times 2, it's times 1.5. The giant falls to the ground.
Okay.
The giant falls to the ground.
Or deadish.
Really?
I'm afraid so.
Oh no, that's great. I was really afraid.
If you've got a healing potion, you can bring him back.
No, that's all right.
You sure?
Yeah. So let's see what happens at the top of the next round.
All right. Blas, what are you going to do?
I would like very much to cast a healing circle spell. I have a scroll,
That is a legitimate thing to do.
and I'm not really sure how it works when one player is unconscious. Can they still take the first charge?
Yes, they still get healed.
Great. So LJ gets a cure critical wound spell.
Oh, thank God.
So that's 48 plus. It should be 48 plus 10. I'll just check. Caster level. So
Cool.
48 plus 10. Okay.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Oh, I roll it. Okay, great. I'll do that.
Yep.
I love rolling dice. So that's 35 plus 10 is 45 points of damage back to you.
You are a saint.
And then I am going to take the second one for myself. Oh, Lev, you're not. You're
No,
not.
Lev is fine.
Okay. I'm going to take the second one for myself, which is a serious wounds. So give me a second. Just 3d8 plus.
What's the radius?
That's a great question.
Let's see if I can. Go ahead and roll. I'll see if I can find it.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and roll. Yeah, plus 10. So I'll roll that for you, for myself. Doop. Roll. Sorry, that's wrong. Roll. That's 22, so I get 32 points of damage back, which is good for me. And then I'll take the second, which is also, I think, a cure serious wounds. LJ, how much more damage do you need healed?
LJ is just about at. He's a little over half health. He could probably take a couple rounds of giant hits. Oh, we're still going on this? All right.
So I get there's
Won't
5.
complain. Oh, sweet.
Yeah, you get the next, which is basically
Oh.
2d8 plus 10.
All right.
There is another wounded person in the circle.
Oh, that's the man of arms.
That is correct.
All right, great. Thank you for that reminder. I appreciate that. So that's 9 plus 10, so that's 19 more points of damage, LJ.
Sweet.
And I will take the fourth for myself, which is, I believe, another cure.
Yeah, cure light wounds. The fourth is a cure light wounds.
Oh, and the final charge heals. So I'm going to give the final charge to the man at arms, by the way, and that heals 5 points of damage.
You're only going to heal 5 points of damage for him?
He only had 8.
I know.
So I get 4 more for myself. So cool. So I get a total of 38 points back. So yeah. So I could only do that once because I just blew a scroll.
But what a scroll it was.
It was
Oh,
a good
yeah.
scroll.
That really came in clutch.
Well, we had a little respite, which gave me the chance.
All right. Blodgett is going to look on an appreciation and poke his head out, see that the cave is still full of mist, and ask if there's any more giants coming.
We don't, none that we can see so far.
Okay.
Lev is going to ask his familiar if there are any other giants in the cave, and we'll get a yes in return. So yes, there is
The
at least
familiar
one.
cannot see any other giants.
Oh. Well, I don't know. Let's. Can I have the familiar make a listen check on that side of the cave?
Sure. Yeah, the last known location of the giants was over here, and the familiar doesn't see them anymore.
Okay.
I'm just going to move them off to this off screen since you don't see them anymore.
So Victor, I'm not just going to stand out in the middle of the doorway. I'm going to lean back against that wall to the southwest.
Okay.
You know, out of the way.
22 on the listen.
Well, hold on. It's not your move yet. You just cast the circle scroll. 22 on the listen. All right. The familiar hears nothing but the trickling of water. Next up is Frederick.
Yes. Okay. Wash, rinse, repeat. What do I see?
You still see a wall of mist. You don't see anything past the 10-foot circle where you're at.
So I've been hearing the thunking of arrows in the flesh, eh?
You have heard the thunking of arrows in the flesh, yes.
Okay, then I will repeat and keep firing until I just still hear a stone. So,
All right.
D20. First attack. That hits. Damage for arrows. Let's see, 6 plus. Six. That would be 14 right there on that one. The first.
Okay.
Next one hits. $12 points on that. Yeah, that's correct. And then next one, it's 9 points on that one.
All right.
What are you shooting?
Well,
I'm shooting blind into the fog.
Yeah.
It's dead south.
All right. End of the round. Next up, top of the round is LJ. You are newly conscious, and there is a centipede on top of you.
LJ is going to let out this kind of cry of surprise and try and get up from under the centipede.
All right. Strength check.
Ooh, I know what I must do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me neither.
that's a 4.
Yeah, no, you do not. At this point, the centipede will definitely look down and on Leverin's turn be able to move and let him up.
Okay, well, he's gonna do that.
All right. Lev, what is Leverin going to do?
What is Leverin gonna do?
I'm going to signal for him to move over towards the men at arms and the acolyte, so he's out of the way.
Who? Lev? He's not in the way.
No, he's back here though, right? He's back. Retreat. Go back to where we came from, dude. Because I have no idea what's happening at this point.
Okay.
I mean, join the group. What I'm saying.
I guess Lev can do that. He'll move towards the group there and just kind of wait for more giants to appear.
Okay. And Blas.
I'm also going to back up towards the group, holding my spell action as I walk back.
Okay, it's a 5-foot move, so you can definitely do that.
Yep.
Blodgett is kind of curious as to why you're all hanging around him. But he knows he's a very popular guy, so halflings are like that. Although the closer you cluster, the more he just smells butts, so he's not as appreciative of that. He mentions to you that bathing is a thing. Next up is Frederick.
Yep. What do I see?
You still see absolutely nothing. You've been firing blind into the mist. You have definitely heard your arrows crunk on flesh, but you have no visibility as to what's going on inside there.
Okay, keep firing.
All right.
Hit. And 12 points on that. Hit. 11 points. Hit. Another 11. So 11, 11, and 12.
All right. Those are some pretty good rolls. Give me some damage if you would, sir.
Oh, that was the damage. 11, 11.
Oh, that was
12.
damage?
Yeah.
All
So
right.
that's 22 plus 12, 34.
34 damage. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You're welcome.
All right. So, and the round went pretty quickly. Top of the round. LJ, you are now standing in front of a cave. The smell of mildew emanates from the wet dungeon walls.
Okay. LG is going to make a listen check
All right.
to see if he can hear anything from further in the cave.
Okay.
Ooh, natural 20 again. I'm rolling good.
He,
27.
he doesn't have to listen much. He hears the thunk of arrows. Beyond that, nothing else.
Not even an ouch.
Correct. Not even an ouch.
Wow. Okay. Makes me wonder.
Yeah, we're gonna go in there and just find a couple of corpses with like 40 arrows in them. Well,
I'll give him a half move or whatever he wants to do.
Come on in. The weather's fine.
LJ will shout, "Hold your fire!" And well, actually, no, he's not gonna do that. He's gonna stay right where he is. He's gonna stay right
All
there.
right. Next up is Levrin.
Okay. Lev is going to have his centipede go into the cave and to the south.
Okay. Due to the centipede's multiple legs, it does not have to worry about
Dex checks.
sliding.
Yeah.
It's got like 100 of them.
He kind of does.
It's where Cinti comes from, doesn't it?
I think so.
No, it's sentient because they're so smart. They're actually sentient beings. That's why they're centipedes.
Christ.
Boy.
All right. So yeah, the centipede gets about over to here. And next up is Blas.
Do we have a wind spell? I have a wind spell.
I don't have a wind spell.
I think it's one of my.
I think you kind of do, Vic, but you've been holding out.
I mean, I kind of do. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I thought so.
So I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast a gust of wind spell into the cave.
Okay.
Clear out some of this fog.
All right. The fog clears.
Greater fart.
You see there's about 6 bodies in the cavern. Several of which, almost all of which, have at least one arrow in them. You have multiples. You see the centipede, and not much else.
That's funny.
So how did they die?
Natural causes.
You killed giants with arrows?
Old age. I didn't have time to cook chili and pasta and eat while you guys were fighting. And
You
walk
guys,
through visits.
the giants all have burn wounds. Several of them have arrows sticking out of uncomfortable places. It's a mix.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, I guess it worked. Whatever the plan worked.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you guys want to do?
Let's sally forth.
Let's search the caves and look for loot. Let's find their
So-
wallets.
You want to go down or up?
Let's go 16 and go counterclockwise. How about that?
Who's going where? So, Frederick, you're going to turn and go to 16 and check that area out, yes?
Yes.
And what are the rest of you guys going to do?
Start into the cave system, but we don't know where he is.
I'll call out to you guys all clear if I can see clearly to the south.
Oh, you definitely can.
Okay, I'm going to say all clear, guys. Come on in. Just
All
kidding. Fire. No.
So you guys going to head up
Fireball.
to 16?
Yeah, we'll head up towards 16. The men-at-arms will take rear.
Lev's familiar is going to fly to the south and check that area out. He and the centipede will be zipping around, checking around for other giants.
You see Frederick snickering.
Okay.
I'm like, dude, I don't know
What's
what
the
you did.
Centipede's armor class?
What'd you say?
What is the Centipede's armor class?
The centipede's armor class is 18.
Yeah, you got a little hit. How many hit points does the Centipede have?
Centipede has 66 hit points.
He'll take a hit or two, maybe.
Take two. The Centipede now has 23 hit points.
Oh,
No, my bad. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong stat block. He has an armor class of 16 and 33 hit points.
The Centipede is dead.
Well, shit.
oh shit! Something killed the centipede.
Yeah, that's what Lev's familiar is going to say.
No, it also died of natural causes.
It did. It naturally got a club to the head twice. The familiar can see that there is a giant looking after the dead centipede. All right, we're going to keep the same initiatives because I like those, and it keeps me from having to roll again because we don't have a whole bunch of time left in the evening.
So
the prize round is over. Next up is LJ. LJ, you hear the distinct sounds of combat to the south, where you did not expect to hear sounds of combat anymore. What do you want to do?
He's going to head around the eastern side of that rock, that wall there, and move action towards the other side.
West, but okay.
My bad. I'm directionally challenged.
I feel you.
Full move action that way.
Okay.
And Lev will do the same thing.
All right. And Lev. Okay. LJ can make out the giant at this point.
He can make out with the giant.
Yes.
Hot.
I mean, it's kind of fun. Once you go frosty, you never go back.
Yeah.
Blaz.
I'm going to head backwards towards the battle noise, and bring the men-at-arms and the acolyte along with me.
Oh my god. Scott says giants are very compliant.
Hey, they love me, especially after watching me heal that guy, right?
Right? I mean, you can think of it as a heal or a murder. It's up to you.
You know, I just said some words on a scroll, and like all of a sudden the dead rise. One man at arms who was crushed is all of a sudden healed completely.
Good as new.
I'm impressive.
Yes, you are, Zach. Glad to have you. Thanks for burning up a scroll for us, man.
Yeah, no worries.
Did you light it like a joint? Mighty joint.
I don't smoke that devil weed. What are you talking about?
Right?
Yeah, none of us do.
Not at this very moment, he doesn't. LJ, I get a 21 to hit you. I do
Ouch.
believe that succeeds.
Owie.
My rocks do a mere 2d6 plus 9, so
Sounds like a boulder.
14 points of damage from the boulder this giant has thrown at you. He's basically trying to stay in cover. However, he also sees that he's got two people coming at him, so maybe cover's not the best thing that he's got going for him right now.
Owie.
He says, "Take that, human scum."
I'm an elf.
They really need a class on understanding racial disparities.
Really.
All right. Initiative next up is going to be Blodgett. Blodgett says, "Fuck off." Frederick,
Yes.
you hear the sounds of combat. Your friends are racing to go and fight things. What do you want to do?
I will go ahead and race to the area of Lev. And what do I see?
Well, you like going down there. You see
past
LJ get
Lev.
hit by a boulder.
Try a little bit more to the east if you can.
You stay up that direction.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
I
Yeah,
see.
you can make out the giant at this point.
Oh, you're making out with him too.
I mean, he's a lucky guy. He's kind of handsome. He's got that high charisma going for him.
That's what happens when you're the
Yeah,
last
so
one.
he kind of looks like the actor from Thor.
Right?
Okay. Am I able to do anything at this point? I think I took kind of a full move. It looked like right
Yeah,
there.
you did. Yeah,
Okay.
you took pretty much a full move, trying to keep your dex bonus. So yeah.
Yeah. I think. Can I say something to the giant?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm just gonna say, "Duck, you sucker."
All right, that is the bottom of the round. Top of the round is LJ. You now have a giant in your sights.
Okay.
I'm on the other side of the wall.
You can go south.
It's rare that tremor knocks down cave walls. You'll be fine.
Don't worry about it. Just stand by to heal us or something.
Hey, what could go wrong?
Nothing.
Nada.
This is giant 10 out of 9, 10 out of 10. So
I'm really debating that tremor.
So what is this about a tremor? Who cast tremor and why?
LJ can cast local tremor, and I use it to knock enemies to the ground and keep them there for as long as I want.
Okay. All right.
And
But we're underground.
Well, in that case, "Duck, you sucker" was an appropriate choice of phrase. And
I don't want to lose all those hit points I just gained. And
well,
I'm
it also
doing a
makes somebody
pretty good
fall
job.
down typically. So like that's ducking in a inadvertent way.
I'm already doing a pretty good job of losing those hit points, so I'm going to cast local tremor.
All right, good. Let's keep it up then.
Brandon, your video's cut out for some reason.
Oh, it has?
Yeah. So your
Weird.
camera's off. That's okay. I can still hear you. Guess you went invisible.
Am I back?
Oh, you are now. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so
Turn it off and on again.
That's all right.
You one trimmer at the giant himself.
Yes.
All right. He falls to the ground, trimmering.
Excellent.
Next up, Levrin.
Okay, Lev is going to move west in a straight line so that he can see the giant.
All right.
And ideally not be between Frodrick's bow and the giant.
Good idea.
Success.
And Scorching Ray.
All right. You can do a scorching ray. You will catch the giant. Oh, touch attack. Fuck you.
Yep.
AC 8. Beat that, bitch.
9 on the dice. And 19 on the dice. So that is 8d8. Or d6, rather. Or 8, 12, 18, 20, 22, 28. $34 damage.
Hold on 1 second.
Vic, hold on. I'm going to have to rejoin the meeting just a sec.
Okay.
See what's going on here.
A friend of mine just got a colonoscopy for her. In 2 days, she gets a colonoscopy because she just turned 51.
Mhm.
And she was like, man, the gifts just get shittier and shittier the older you get.
Ah, ha, 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 ha.
To her is, man, I heard that once you get old, life gives it to you up the ass, but this is ridiculous.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
what's that?
Sound check.
Wow. Okay. Did not expect that. Hold on.
All better.
Brandon, you take 2d6 damage from sound.
Yep. 2d6 sonic damage. Rest
Yep.
in peace, headphone users.
Yep. All right. What were we doing? You were doing a scorching ray. Your damage from the scorching ray was, one more time, please.
Oh, man, you're going to make me count again.
I am.
12, 18, 20, 22, 28, 34.
34. All right. He takes it like a giant.
Here it comes again.
Hi.
Rob.
Jesus.
Keep
Zach.
joining the meeting while you're still in the meeting.
I
Zach goes.
know. Doppelganger.
Nice work.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Zach, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
I
All
can
right,
hear
it is
you,
your
I
turn.
just not seeing.
Great. Is the giant still standing?
He is well, he's not. He's still standing. He's on the ground.
Oh, he's on the ground. Is he dead on the ground or just on the ground? Oh no, because he's
He's just on the ground. He just got hit by a bolt of scorching ray,
okay.
but he's still very much alive.
Okie dokie then. I'm going to cast a spiritual weapon again.
All right, go ahead and roll to attack. He's flat-footed. AC is 21.
Okay, and I'm at a plus 10, plus 1 is plus 11, and my die roll is. Hold on. Roll. Sorry. 11 plus 10. 11 plus 11 is 22.
All right, 22 points of damage, successful.
Okay, so Great. So I'll roll the
Wait,
damage.
no, that's to hit. Sorry, to hit was 22. Successful. You hit.
That's all right. No worries. So it's 1d8 plus 4.
Yes.
I rolled an 8. That's awesome. Plus 4 is 12.
All right. He doesn't like you. Next up is going to be Blodgett. Blodgett is coming up behind you. And will definitely do things if it looks crazy. And then, of course, we have Giant. Giant is going to get up this round. Yeah, Giant does not have another boulder to throw, so Giant gets up this round and is trying to hold on to the cave wall. Top of the round is LJ.
You keep setting them up. I'm gonna keep knocking them down. Local tremor.
All
Okay,
right.
stop. You're gonna. Do we feel this?
Yeah, you feel.
It's a 30-foot line. We shouldn't be able to feel it from back here.
We're in a cave system.
He gives me the best chances to kill him. I love that about this man.
And the rest of us.
I mean, collateral damage.
So he's got to make a reflex save or fall back
Right.
down.
That's what he's making right now. Other people moving. What's his nuts? Levrin.
Scorching ray.
Scorching ray it is. Roll to hit.
Can you all hear me?
Yeah.
And now, yeah.
Oh, okay, good. All right.
Can't see you, but we can hear you.
Yeah, well. Oh, let me try this.
That's going to be
There we
8d6
go.
of damage again.
Okie dokie.
You're good.
Thanks.
Two, 6, 12, 20, 6, 30 damage.
All right. That is going to kill him.
Excellent.
All right. The fire giant falls to the ground dead.
Oh, is a fire giant?
Oh, sorry, the other giant.
Frost. Yeah, okay.
Giant hit with fire.
Yes.
Okay.
Giant who is being fired upon. All right.
Giant on fire.
Kind of like man on fire, but with more giant. Yes. Okay. Now we are completely out of combat.
Vic,
Excellent.
I get the feeling you're kind of tired. Do you want to just do the cleanup, like the searching and all that stuff later, like next session, or?
Yeah, it's already 10 after 10. We could just do it next time.
That'll work. All right.
Okay.
We'll do the cleanup next time. So we'll basically start at this moment in space-time. Next time, our next session is going to be just a week from today.
Okay.
Excellent.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Something else is crazy going on. We're all good. I'll see you
Cool.
then.
Good
I
game,
can't believe
gentlemen.
it was so successful. I mean, how
Yeah.
many giants did we just kill?
10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 giants.
Wow. We rock. Okay. See you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys did pretty good.
Good job,
Yeah.
everybody.
Excellent. Good teamwork.
You only almost died once.
Well, you never
There's
live twice.
There's
What
only
can I
one of
say?
us.
For you guys, that's kicking ass pretty much.
Yeah.
That was well done.
All right,
Well done.
guys.
Thanks for the
guys.
help, Brandon.
What'd
See
you
you
say?
Thanks for the help on the companion.
Oh yeah, of course. If there's anything else you need, just let me know.
I will. Excellent. Okay.
All right, y'all take care.
All right, see y'all next week.
We'll do.
Doing
Hey,
okay,
Joel.
Vic? I know you're fatigued, but how bad it's been?